It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll try the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Dominguez. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for 6, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop, turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of
looks for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they rolled the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. First quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Design quarterback run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They'll run it to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides. But they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Has the 1st down and more. They bring them down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the 1st and 2nd level bite on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
The Aggies' offense is on the move now. Now they'll run it on the toss. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He gets loose. Fights off a defender. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Past the 30. Finding space at the 20. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The Canes are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll run it here. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
Number 15 on the field goal.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
The Aggies will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Texas A&M, 14.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snags the quick throw. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Texas A&M, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. A quick throw to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Direct snap to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
31, Texas A&M 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Pounding away with the run game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Second down and goal upcoming. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. They call a sneak. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Oh, it's snapped to the back. As the first down is still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Tonight's final score, Miami 31, Texas A&M.